What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back again today with another live rip. On the block tonight, number 2793 from the eBay auctions, 2025-26 Topps Chrome Basketball. We got a half case of blasters, 20 blaster boxes, pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple minutes. These are fresh from a sealed case. We just cracked the case open, grabbed the top 20. 40 box cases. We got a half caser tonight. So we'll click on that. What's going on, Scott? Hornets, Sixers, Grizzlies. Let's do it. I sent out a last chance payment reminder for one final spot. Only one spot payment has not come in for. That's the Golden State Warriors. So Warriors might be live over here on eBay Live. We'll do a little $1 20-second auction. Ronald, last chance payment reminder. Alrighty, if y'all are watching over on the YouTubes, I'll put a link here in the chat for you. If y'all want to hop over to eBay Live to get a shot at the Warriors. There's a link in the chat for y'all. Well, howdy, Bill. Why? Maybe I just hate myself. Was your first day back that bad, brother? Were they that hard on you today? I'm sorry. If they were that abusive today to your work that you got to come in here to get less abuse from me, we need to call OSHA or PETA or, well, I don't know, one of those departments. Probably not PETA. I know it's not that. Maybe OSHA. I think that's more safety. So, I don't know. There's a department for it. We need to give them a shout. 3,000 unread emails. Ooh. I'm guessing you weren't opening that inbox while you were gone. I don't blame you. Open boxes, not inboxes. Just BS stuff, yeah. I still get those from work too, like the whatever, yada yada yadas. Alrighty, y'all. Warriors going live. Golden State. Select all, delete. Yeah, exactly. No filter necessary, just delete them all. If they weren't that important while you were gone, they definitely aren't that important now. Warriors sold. There we go. Was there no extended bidding on that one? It just ended. That's a steal. Nice. Nice pickup. Let's hit something crazy. Let's hit a super fractor Curry or something. Little $25 Warriors spot. There you go, Richard. Nice. Let's make it count. Alrighty, y'all. We're out of here. We're off like a herd of turtles. Super fractor Draymond. You say that, but you're not even joking, are you? That would be us. It did reset one time. Nice. Hey, I'm cool with it, honestly. It don't bug me. I'm genuine when I say I'm glad y'all get some deals and steals here and there. Because I don't determine the prices. It's all up to y'all, so. Oh, I was. You see what happened was, I literally have a note right here too. I wasn't. I literally. I have one note on my PC. I'm gonna put it somewhere where I can't not see it. There we go. I'll put it up top there. Perfect. Bobby Portis, Drew Holiday, red, white, and blue. Josh Giddey for the Bulls, and Tyler Hero. Well, you know, where we lack in some departments, we make up for in others, right? I'm not sure which departments I make up for it in, but they're somewhere. THT on the silver. And Hugo Gonzalez. There he is. Mr. Net Rating. Open up your checklist and put in some requests. Let's do it. There's Mr. Cornette. Magenta to 399. Inspirational. Earn everything. Jalen Brunson. Nice. 37 to 399 for the Knicks. Anthony. And Wiggins. It's cool that you and Mac connected with each other because y'all collect in a very similar way. I imagine he has something very similar for Blazers. Marcus Sasser on the refractor. And Nikola Jokic. Bird glass canvas, Tatum auto, just to name a few. Carmelo on the red, white, and blue for the Knicks. And Ant-Man. I guess we should be sleeving up these jokers, because they could be $20 MVP cards. I don't know. I don't know that he's going to get there in the game requirement category. If he misses more than 17 or more games, I don't think he's eligible, so. Dylan Harper on the inspirational refractor. Chase Greatness. That's a cool one for the Spurs, James. And LaMelo. I like that card. Hey, if he keeps dropping 50 every night, he's got a good crack at it. Joan Behringer on the basketball parallel for the Wolves. And Taurean Prince. I imagine there's some basketball parallels you probably need, Bill. Imagine we can do some work on some of those. Nice Behringer going out to T-Wolves. Pack. I need to go through, I need to pull out my autograph binder. I have a whole, probably 1,000 cards of all in-person autographs I got as a kid. I need to try to find some obscure Celtics that I can surprise you with. Kasparas Jakushonis. Evan Mobley on the red, white, and blue. And Bronny. I don't know that I have too many Celtics. They only came in town once a year, so. Draymond on the silver refractor. And Aaron Wiggins. Negatives are tough, yeah. They seem like they fly out, but when you think about it, they are pretty tough for individual players. D-Wade on the Ball of Duty. And Joker, number 2. Jackson Hayes. Cade. Refractor, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Ant-Man. Chaz Lanier. Red, white, and blue, Joan Behringer. We're just going to knock out the retail rainbow for him tonight. Why not? Now we just need a silver and a Ray Wave. Go time, Dame time. Jonathan Isaac. Rocco Zakarski. Magenta, 2 for 2 on numbered hits. Memphis. Jalen Wells, 72 of 399. True magenta. Nice. There we go. And Dario Saric. Blaster number 3. Bradley Beal, Malik Beasley, red, white, and blue Christian Brown, and Thibault. Carter Bryant. Nick Smith Jr. on the refractor for the Hornets. And Mr. Queen. Jalen Wells back again. Go time, Halliburton. And Noah Singh. When is go time for Halliburton? Him and Tatum happened around the same time, right? So they're probably on the same timeline, I would imagine. Within a couple weeks. Duarte refractor. And Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins. Red, white, and blue, Noah Penda. A rookie Magic. And Hugo. Back again. Haven't heard anything about Hallie. Yeah, I know that it seemed like a week after he had the injury, like he had already had surgery and he was already scooting around. Serenity, LeBron James. Neek Clifford. Kolek. Cedric Coward basketball parallel. There you go, Scott. That's a nice one. That looks clean. I'll tell you what, this card, the image they use for this with the background, all the parallels really pop on it. It's just a good, clean card. Nice. Coward's the man, too. Tricolor, Jarris Walker for the Pacers. And Jonai Broom, rookie Sixers. Look at that smile. I know. He's a likable guy. Just photo alone. You can tell. DeMar on the silver. And Eric Gordon. He's just happy to be there. What's going on, Mats? I can't see your messages. They're blocked out. Steph Curry. Serenity, Steph Curry. And Jalen Tyson. Refractor, GG Jackson. Grizzlies. Grimy. Ben Seroff. VJ Edgecombe on the red, white, and blue for Scott. Nice. Nice little color match all around it, too. That'll work. And Ace Bailey right behind him. Ace. Nice. Let's go. Bam, bam. Uh-oh, that's a case hit of some sort. I don't think that's a glass canvas. I think that's a different kind. Good luck, everybody. Spurs. Wow. Paradox Wemby. Paradox Wemby for James. Let's go. That'll work. That'll play. And Case and Wallace. Case hit Paradox. Victor. Wembanyama. Congrats, James. Beautiful hit. That's a pretty card. I'm jealous. We can move Dylan for that one. Sorry, Dylan. No offense. I mean, no offense. Matas. VJ. Wow, we're hot. When you're hot, you're hot. VJ on the basketball parallel. And Jay Sean Tate. I will say that it does seem like the red, white, and blues on the basketball parallels kind of run together. We've noticed in other blaster cases, so makes sense why I've seen Behringer and Edge come one of each. Red, white, and blue. Derek Whitehead. Brooklyn. That was a great box. How's it going, Steve? Happy Monday, my friend. Rookie Refractor, Noah Asang, Chicago. Going out to John H. You got the Tatum Paradox? Nice. Yeah, they do look good. There's like the Paradox, the Glass Canvas. There's a couple others too, I think, that are retail exclusive, and they all look fantastic. Harper on the Inspirational. They did a good job. Refractor, Lou Dort, OKC, and come on, Malawak. Amen Thompson, Chris Paul, red, white, and blue, Micah Peavy, Pelicans, rookie, and Brooks Barnheiser. So I wonder if we see the basketball parallel of Peavy in this box as well. Jalen Wells, Ball of Duty, Bam Bam, and Jamo. Zion James, Wembanyama. Basketball, not Peavy, Jaden Ivey. Pistons, and Najee Marshall. I looked up the NBA scoreboard tonight. Monday night we probably don't have much action, do we? Oh yeah, there's a full slate. Those Celtics got it done. 23-12 now. Good win versus the Bulls. Anthony Simons balling out. When did we see an Anthony Simons Celtics card? There's Jalen. Red, white, and blue. Jaden Ivey. And Hawkes. That's what we just mentioned, right? The basketballs and the red, white, and blues, they run together. Austin Newell. The day we see a Drew Blazer card. Cooper Flag. There he is. We need to find a run of him. There you go, Mike. Mark Williams Refractor. And Spencer Dinwiddie. We do have a new release on the horizon. Pre-sale tomorrow for NBA Midnight. Topps Midnight Basketball. So if the pre-sale's tomorrow, that means it'll release about a month from tomorrow, give or take. some days. Giannis, dream big. If I remember correctly, Midnight was like a 1-pack 5-card box. Asar Thompson on the refractor for the Pistons. I don't quite remember. I don't know that we actually ever ripped any Midnight basketball from prior years. Let's see if we can find an old one. DNA. Where's the details? No. 3 autographs per box. Not telling me a whole lot. Max Christie. Cedric Howard on the tricolor this time. Nice. Let's go. Telling you, if you find the basketball, you're going to find the tricolor, or vice versa. All smiles. Activators, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Dame Time. Let's see. Steel City always does a better job of little product description. 1-pack, 7 cards, 3 autos, 3 parallels or inserts, and 1 base card per box on average. Jarris Walker on the basketball, and Mighty Joe Ingles. So it'll be a fun product. It'll probably be expensive. There's no probably about it. Haven't seen the price for Midnight. Did Topps announce it today? Oh, they did announce it. $600 a box, 7 cards per box. Okay. What did we say yesterday? Somebody asked yesterday, and I think I said around. First off, I said I have no idea, but I think I said 550, maybe somewhere in that range. Cam Johnson. That makes sense. The bad part about it is if they release it at 600, then when it becomes live, it's gonna resell for 800 to 900 a box, all like instantly off the bat. So, Kyrie refractor for the Mavericks. So we'll probably look at about $800 boxes on release day, I would imagine. Ray Wave Serenity for the Jazz, Walter Clayton Jr. Those are tough. Shorter print. And Brandon Miller. Yeah, exactly, Bill. They'll be expensive. They'll drive the price up. It'll be good in mixers. To have 1 in mixers or 2 in mixers. Maybe some full case pick your players. Cut on, Knipple. Rookie refractor Ben Seroff for Brooklyn. And Jalen Suggs. That's probably what we'll do. We won't be doing any like full case pick your team breaks for it. But we'll probably do some full case pick your players, and then maybe like, I don't know, Topps has been switching it up. They've been doing like a random like 6-box cases and 8-box cases, so. Ryan Kalkbrenner on the rookie red, white, and blue for the Hornets. And Brooks Barnheiser. We'll probably do like 3 boxes of Midnight with 3 boxes of Chrome, or Will Riley, Ball of Duty to Halliburton, Hauser. Heck, by that time, Chrome's probably over 1,000 a box, so we'll probably do Topps Flagship. We might be ripping Flagship by then. Cam Johnson on the basketball, and Jalen Brunson. I think that's what's going to be really tough with Topps. Is last year we were able to do, like, you know, even Prism Hobby, it released in January or February, maybe March of last year, and we were able to rip that for a long time, you know, all the way up until now. Like, we still have that in the mix every now and then. Like, I don't think that's going to be possible with Topps Chrome, unfortunately. Adu Thero, red, white, and blue of Andrew Nebhard and Dylan Harper. We're still there. We're just making a hiatus. They never come early. We always hit them late. We don't want them early, remember? Kobe Bria refractor. If we hit the Celtics early, then it's never good. Alex Tui. Joker on the go time. And Ty Jerome. Refractor, Bam Bam, and OG Anunoby. Sorry, y'all, been missing the eBay live chat. Kobe Bria. Red, white, and blue, Amari Williams. I mean, that's probably one we need. And Aaron Gordon. Al J, how are the rips working right now? Pretty good. Solid so far. We've had some nice hits. We're, what, 8 blasters in? VJ variation would be nice. I don't think we've seen his variation yet this year. Ace Bailey on the inspirational. And KCP. I've seen some clips of people hitting big variations, low numbered variations out of retail, so... Yeah, Al, these are, it was a pick your team break, so all the teams were sold individually. We got a numbered hit, looks like blue basketball for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, 68 of 150. It's a nice parallel. Isaac's going to go out to Frankie. For our third numbered hit of the break. Need that one for the checklist? Okay, we're moving in the right direction. Oh, I remember. Black Tatum Color Blast, Jaylen Brown, Downtown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown. Man, these are such a tease. I always think it's a true red. Tijane Salon, red, white, and blue. If we pulled a true red out of a blaster, that would be something. Bogdan Bogdanovic, refractor. Dadier. Activators, LaMelo. Ayo Dosunmu, the Sing. Refractor of Marcus Smart. Wizards, Bilal Coulibaly with the color match. The true triple color match. Sing, I missed all these chats. Wondered if players have any input for their picture of the cards. I doubt it. Ball of Duty refractor. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. My chat board is not loading correctly. Yeah, based on some of the ones we've seen in football this year, and like the Noah Singh one for this one, I don't think they have any input as far as their pictures. I hope not, at least. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Basketball rookie for the Hornets and TSJ. Can we get some Trey for the Wizards? Trey Johnson? Let's do it. Trey asked Atlanta for a trade? Really? Like, openly, publicly asked for a trade? That's not too surprising, I guess. He's going to end up in, like, Sacramento or Charlotte or somewhere like that. Wishing he was back in Atlanta. Westbrook on the red, white, and blue. Jace Richardson. I don't know, maybe Houston. Houston could use a point guard. That would be scary if he ended up in Houston. Rookie refractor Alex Tui for the for the Warriors. Clippers, yeah, I could see that. They need a point guard. Ball of duty, Dylan Harper. And Will Richard. There's the Warriors rookie we want. Clippers keep getting those guys that are like all-stars, but semi... I guess he's not really past his prime yet, but kinda. You know, the Paul Georges, the Kawhi Leonards, those guys. Westbrook. Edie on the refractor for the Grizzlies. Paulo. On the downside players, yeah, exactly. Like, not exactly past their prime, but also, like, not going to win a championship type players. Good, all-stars, great stats, but just those guys that you know will never win a championship. Colin Murray Boyles. I don't know if you can say that about Kawhi. I feel like post-Raptors, you can definitely put Kawhi in that category. Like, there's no way Kawhi's ever winning another championship. It's just not happening. Go time, Trey Johnson. And Chet Holmgren. Harden. I've always had Harden in that category. Ever since he left OKC, it's like, he's that guy. Not happening. Noah Penda. Andrew Nebhard, basketball for the Pacers. And Keegan Murray. $10 down, 10 to go. We're halfway home. The Wolves want a point guard bad, so it sounds like, yeah. That would actually kind of make sense. I think him and Ant-Man could play well together. I think Ant-Man's in that category too, though, personally. How about Luke Cornett, red, white, and blue? There we go. I'll take that one. Do the Wolves have trade assets? That's a good question. Matas Buzelis on the refractor. They got Behringer, who's been a stud in the G League. The Luke red, white, blue is the first one he bought. Well, doubles don't hurt. Not for that one. Colin Murray Boyles on the go time. Alexander Walker. Refractor Triple J. And Tyler Hero. I don't know. I think Ant-Man could win a championship one day, but he's got to... I think his mental side of the game has to change a little bit. He's got to get a little bit more humble. Keyshawn on the red, white, blue for the Wizards. And Hugo Gonzalez. Obviously, he's incredibly talented. That's undeniable, but... Steph Curry. Earn everything, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, exactly. If he could humble out a little bit, I think that would help his game. True blue to 150. 37 to 150 for the Hornets. KJ Simpson Jr. on the true blue. Nice. And Joker. That is what I love what they did about retail this year. How they put the true, like you can hit the true color out of retail. Tough, but you can hit them. Like you hit a Cooper true blue like that. Whew, that's a 5K plus card. Can't stop buying Cornet. Tino, what's up, my friend? How are you, brother? I've not forgotten you, buddy. Chaz Linear. Red, white, and blue Drew. The red, white, and blue Drew. Red, white, and Drew Holiday. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Kevin Hueda for the Bulls. And Tyrese Proctor. Really tired, Tino? Me too. Well, I'm finally catching up after the holidays. Holidays were wild. Rocco Zakarski. Cooper flag go time on the Ray Wave parallel. Nice. That's a nice card. It's probably a one-touch, honestly. That's probably a one-touch. If it's not, it's definitely close. Those Ray Wave inserts are rare to hit. You have a good holidays, Tino? Good Christmas, good New Year's, my friend? You had to work the whole holidays. That's no fun. Austin Newell. Refractor Benedict Mathurin. Devin Vassell. $60-ish. That's not bad. We'll take it. Cooper flag. Red, white, and blue Dirk. Nice. Headband Dirk. Unbeatable. Is the YouTube's glitchy for y'all, or is it just on my end? I might have too many tabs open. That might be the issue. Ball of Duty Jaylen Brown and Stephon Castle. Good on y'all's end? Okay, good. Basketball Sabonis for the Kings and Caruso. You're at Ski Patrol, so oh yeah, holidays. The winter times have to be your busiest, Dino. I bet you're glad they're over with. Snowing in New Hampshire? Nice. It's a nice cool 65 here at 10 o'clock at night. Sent snow our way. Nothing in Oregon yet, Matt? Really? That's odd this time of year, right? Couple goats there. Kobe White on the red, white, and blue. Sleep another 2 hours and go to work, Tino. Have a good day, brother. I'll send you a message today, and we'll get you sorted out. Oh, we got something here. Topps autograph issue rookie, or Topps autograph issue refractor. It looks like a green to 99. That could be huge. Derek White refractor. We'll take it. This could be huge. Come on. Let's see a monster here. $30 of 99. Sticker auto. W? Ooh, Walker Kessler. Nice. We'll take Walker. There you go, Jazz. Sean. Nice hit, bud. Green, Topps autograph issue. Topps autograph issue card. Like, not parallel, like, not autograph issue, veteran, just card. That's pretty nice, though. We'll take it. Good night, Tino. Take care, brother. Be safe, my friend. Go time, Kanan Knipple. And Ja. Dallas area, Bill. Yeah. North Dallas. Dwayne Wade on the refractor. And Najee Marshall. Grew up in San Antonio, though. Born and raised. Kind of won that pack. Nice. The D White refractor works. Rookie, red, white, and blue. Yannick Konenitahasa for the Clippers. Clippers color match. Triple color match. There's the Derek. Magic on the Serenity. And Derek Queen. All resorts are open at Christmas, and they were open 2 weeks before for a weekend. Closed again. Big storm starting tonight. Nice. Good luck. Russell Westbrook on lead basketball. I'm sure that affects quite a bit as far as like tourism and the economy and whatnot. Like, I'm sure that's has some impacts. Because, I mean, can't do a whole lot at the resort without the snow. Guess you go hiking. Do they turn it into like bike trails in the off season, stuff like that? I've seen some resorts that do that, which is pretty cool. No, you're right, Bill. Yeah. Red Sox from Texas. Red, white, and blue. Tatum. There he is. And Porzingis. But in San Antonio, all we had was the Spurs. So it was hard to get any affiliation. So growing up, my grandfather was a Yankees fan. Well, he was kind of a St. Louis. He was a St. Louis Browns fan growing up. They, you know, moved off, got sold, and became the Orioles. But anyways, he grew up loving the Yankees, and then I guess I was a little rebellious, and this was like pre-World Series championship, so the curse was really cool, and I liked the whole lore behind it. So Larry Bird refractor. There's Larry. So I became a Red Sox fan. Guest Rangers, yeah. If I would have grown up in the Dallas area, probably. Activators, Dylan Harper. San Antonio were actually closer to Houston rather than Dallas. It's close, but we had the Saints, we had the Cowboys spring training for a couple of years down at the Alamo Dome. Kasparas Yakishonis, refractor Thaddeus Young. We had the Saints for a couple spring trainings after Katrina. Red, white, and blue, Rick Barry for the Warriors. And KJ Simpson Jr. There were a lot of talks because Red McCombs has a bunch of car dealerships in San Antonio. I think he was a San Antonio native, but he owned the Vikings. So there were a lot of talks about moving the Vikings to San Antonio for a while, but never happened. So San Antonio is really like through and through Spurs. Serenity, Cooper Flag, and Isaiah Joe. And even Austin has become very heavily Spurs town. We got our G League team there, and Spurs play a couple home games each year in Austin, so. Cade Cunningham, basketball Miles Turner, and Walter Clayton Jr. But like Boston's a big sports town. Imagine Boston only having the Celtics. Like, obviously any true Bostonite is a Celtics fan, but you know, they share their fandom with the Patriots and the Red Sox, and imagine if they only had the Celtics, like how intense it would be. That's kind of how it is in San Antonio. People don't realize that San Antonio is a huge city too. Jalen Duren on the red, white, and blue. Tyus Jones. San Antonio is the top, I think we're top 5 population-wise in the U.S. Maybe top 10, but I'm pretty sure we're top 5. Okay, we're 7th, yeah. Houston is 4, San Antonio is 7, Dallas is 9. But San Antonio keeps expanding. Zion James. James Harden on the refractor. There's a lot of suburb cities or outskirts cities in San Antonio that pretty much all consider themselves San Antonio. Wembanyama. Success is earned. Tatum. And Giannis. Yeah, how far is Foxborough from downtown Boston? $30 miles, really? I didn't realize it was that far. Carter Bryant. Refractor Dyson Daniels. Oh, I believe it. Anywhere over there can take that long. Jeremiah Fears on the red, white, and blue for the Pelicans. Tell you what, the new the TD Garden, it looks nice. I want to go to a game there. That looks like a beautiful arena. Go Time Refractor. Pacers. How about Halliburton? That's a pretty card. And Drake Powell. Buddy Hield on the basketball parallel, Warriors. And Terry Rozier. All right, 15 down, 5 to go. Request time. If we haven't hit them yet, call them out now. We need some Blazers love, Matt. What's going on? Matt, I know I asked you earlier to ship or hold, and I accidentally printed a label for yours, but I haven't shipped yours, so you're still good to combine if it showed a tracking number. But I held them back for you. Kalkbrenner. Klay Thompson on the red, white, and blue Mavericks. Darren Holmes. Used to it. Yeah, you know me by now. SGA. Adu Thero on the refractor. That's company at old Skybox at the old Boston Garden. Nice. The old parquet floor. Those are some good memories. Amari Williams, Ball of Duty, Anthony Davis, and Neat Clifford. It was a little bit, because you kind of said yes, but I assumed it meant hold. So, Anthony Simons on the silver. Refractor, pardon. Gold Con. Let's do it. Curry. Curry works too. We could use some Chef. Shaq on the tricolor for the Lake Show. Going out to Landon. Diesel. Everyone returns to one. Yeah, exactly. Victor Wembanyama, go time. And Jonathan Isaac. Just do what, you know, we were talking about it earlier. It's easy, Matt. You click that select all button and delete. I mean, you know. And then if you didn't see it, it's not your fault. Buddy Hield, basketball parallel. Teal. Onyeka Okonkwo to 199. Best card we ever pulled out of retail? So in soccer, one of the big sets in soccer is Merlin, TOPPS Merlin, which is like a chromium. It's like equivalent to TOPPS Chrome, but they now have TOPPS Chrome and Merlin, so. But it's very Chrome-esque. They have a case hit every year called the Renaissance, which is probably it's a pretty coveted case hit, a nice one. Maybe 2-3 years ago, we pulled the Superfractor version of it, of Gavi, who at the time was the rookie chase. Probably a $20,000 to $25,000 card out of a blaster, Merlin blaster. At the time. Yeah. That's the cool thing about TOPPS is like those huge product hits, they do make their way into retail from time to time. Miles Turner on the red, white, and blue. And Austin Reeves. You pulled a 101 Zion Auto Rookie Prism Draft? Really? Like the one RGL pulled in his? That was what he got him started. Renaud. Joan Behringer. Şengün Refractor. And Yang Hansen. Outside of that, we pulled some downtowns out of football and basketball, which are pretty big cards. Ball Don't Lie, Ant-Man. I'm trying to think of big retail hits. We pulled a Cooper Green to 99 out of a blaster a couple weeks back. Cedric Coward. Refractor of T-Mac. And Timmy Hardaway Jr. I think with TOPPS basketball coming back, probably our biggest, outside of that Superfractor, we'll get some pretty big retail pulls going forward. Red, white, blue, Sabonis. Anthony Black. You're not wrong, Bill. They do really love to do that. Double Edge comes. Double VJs. Yeah, TOPPS is notorious for... Oh, this father and son collector pulled this out of a box they bought at Walmart for $25. And it probably works. Which Zion will get it together. Yeah, Bo. I've kind of... I'm with you, but I think I've given up on Zion. I've given up. I think I've given him too many chances, so, you know. Amari Williams, rookie basketball for the Ticks. And Rui Hashimura. Number 18. Come on. Let's finish strong. See if we can squeeze another case hit, another auto, another numbered hit out of here. We've seen what? 3. We've seen 5 numbered hits, plus 1 numbered auto, plus 1 case hit. The blasters are pretty good. I'll give them their dues. Con auto would be awesome, Scott. Come on. Checklist is filling up nicely tonight. Let's go. Like we said the other day, there's nothing better than marking one off a checklist. Something you need. Koulibaly basketball. And Jameer Watkins. It's one of the best parts of collecting. Getting that final one. Ball of Duty, Paul Pierce, the truth. LJ Martin. Nolan Trior, red, white, and blue, Brooklyn. You don't mark it off till you have the card in hand. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Franz Wagner on the refractor. My problem would be as I would double purchase it. If I didn't have it marked off right away, I'd see one pop up and be like, oh, I need this one. Then all of a sudden I got 3 coming in the mail the same day. Yannick Konen Niederhase. Fear no one, Ja. Well, they didn't really think that one through, did they? That's a little ironic. Remember when Zion hit the league? Oh, I know. The Zion hype was crazy. Remember what the Prism PSA 10s and the silvers were doing? They were, oh man, like the base Prism PSA 10 was going for like $1,200 for Zion. Just his base Prism card. There's Will Riley, rookie Wizards on the refractor. There you go, Steve. We'll take it. Now we need Trey to follow right behind him. Exactly, Bill. Exactly. Nolan Trior. Red, white, and blue, Donovan Mitchell. Spider. And Ace Bailey. You need to move that Cooper to 199. Need to get that bad boy listed. Number 19. What we should have done with this product. This would have been a good product to do our 100 blaster break. 100 blaster, pick your player. This would have been a fun one to do it with. Jovic. Tricolor Jalen Green. Jaquez. Yeah, it's not easy, Bill. I'm the same way. They always go into a stack of cards that need to be sold, and then that stack gets put somewhere else, and then another stack of that forms, and so on and so forth. What do we have here? That looks like a Aqua Go Time? Is it? It is. The Teal Go Time to $2.99. Who do we got? We got a foot. We got a foot in the door. Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler. 49 of $2.99 for the Warriors. Well, I'm glad we didn't peel the Warriors sign up first. That would have been a bad slow roll. Still nice for Richard. I like Jimmy Butler. He's just not Steph Curry. Refractor rookie Cam Jones, Pacers, and Jonai Broom. Spida averaging 30 points a game. Yeah. Well, he's had 4 or 5 almost 50-point games this year, I think. Red, white, and blue, Igor Demon, rookie Nets. Big on VJ Scott. He's a stud. He's good. I think this is a really, really good class. I think 5-6 years from now, we're going to look back and this class is going to be like, wow, what a class type of. Igor Demon. Activators, Dame Time. Even if, pretend Cooper wasn't even part of this class, I think there would still be a lot of hype. A lot of coveted rookies or chase rookies. Tidjane Salon on the basketball parallel for the Hornets. And Quentin Grimes. You put you put half of these guys in last year's draft class, and they're the #1 chase in last year's class. Not that Castle's not great. Obviously he is. Matas still has potential. It's last year's class is a lot better than people thought it was, but man, you put Harper or Bailey or Edgecombe, any of those guys in last year's class, and they're arguably the #1 chase. Yeah, Con Knipple, same. Number 20, last box of the break. We'll be ripping PYT basketball all week. All week, PYT basketball. I think we're going to do a half case of Megas tomorrow. And then we'll probably jump back into Hobby or Hobby Mixer on Wednesday. Red, white, blue, Bones Highland. Noah Singh. Kong Knipple. Let's go. Show us a refractor. We'll take it. A little bit off-centered, unfortunately. Heavy on the right side. But we're not going to turn it down. We're not going to give it back. Knipple refractor. Ball of Duty, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jaden Hardy. Yeah, we'll get some Panini up this week, Bill, for sure. I think we'll probably... I don't know that we'll be doing any more exclusive Topps hobby breaks. It'll probably just be Panini Topps mixers, I would imagine. Mason Plumlee on the refractor. And Maxi Kleber. Still kind of undecided. We're kind of in uncharted territory, so it's a little trial and error. See what y'all like. Alijay Martin, red, white, blue for the Raptors. And Miles Bridges. Case of premium stock Megas. I've got one. We got a whole case of the 2019-2020 premium stock the other day. Ja on the go time. And Joel Embiid. We've been stocking up some old product too, which has been nice. Last pack. Alright, Matto, take care, brother. Sounds good, my friend. There we go. Well, don't go anywhere just yet, Matt. We got a green parallel. I'll make you sweat it out. Tomas Sorber. Amen Thompson. Green. Cavaliers. Okay, have a good night, Matt. Take care, brother. Ty Jerome. 68 of 99 going out to the Cavs. On the green basketball. Yeah, if you want it, Bill, I'd do that. You have to send back all Wemby's though. It's the Wemby buyback program. But no, I wouldn't have any qualms with doing that. I wouldn't mind it. Alrighty, y'all. First off, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. I appreciate every one of y'all. We're going to run a recap here in 1 second and get these in some form of order. Again, we'll be ripping basketball all week this week, per usual. So I'm going to do my best to have these shipped out for y'all by tomorrow. These ones might not go out till Wednesday. But if you do plan on getting any more breaks throughout the week and you want me to hold your spots, please make sure to let me know. I can definitely do that for you. Let's recap, shall we? We got some inserts. We got some rookies. Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Take care, Bill. You almost bought a case of it not too long ago. Yeah, if you really want it, I'll definitely sell it to you. I'll give you a deal on it. I don't know. I have no idea what they're going for right now, but I'm sure I can beat any price. So if you're wanting to get one, come to me for it first, but no pressure on that, obviously. All right. Refractors: Asar Thompson, Kyrie Irving, Zach Edey, Matas, Derek White, Dwayne Wade, James Harden, Franz Wagner, T-Mac. Basketball parallels of Jaden Ivey, Jarris Walker, Cam Johnson, Nebhard, Sabonis, Westbrook, Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, Bilal Coulibaly, Tidjane Salon. Red, white, and blues of Spida, Shaq, Klay Thompson, Jalen Duren, Rick Barry, Dirk, Drew Holiday, Jaden Ivey, Mobley, Carmelo, Josh Giddey. Inserts of Wemby, Jason Tatum, Trey Johnson, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen ×2, and 3 jokers, potential MVP buybacks. If he can get healthy in time. Not too bad, Sky. Yeah, we had some nice ones along the way. The double VJs was where it's at early on. That helped. That set the tone. Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, Con Knipple, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, Knipple, Harper, Edgecombe, Refractor inserts: Tyrese Halliburton on the go time, Ball of Duty of Bam Bam, and Serenity of Ray Wave of Walter Clayton Jr. Inspirational refractor: Dylan Harper. Larry on the refractor: Tatum, red, white, and blue, Luke Cornett. Rookie refractors: Con Knipple, Cam Jones, Will Riley, Adu Thero, Alex Tui, Kobe Bria, Ben Seroff, Noah Singh. Rookie basketballs of Kalkbrenner, Behringer, Edgecombe, Amari Williams, Cedric Coward. Red, white, and blues of Penda, Peavy, Kalkbrenner, Amari Williams, Edgecombe, Behringer, Jeremiah Fears, Niederhauser, Trior, Alij Martin, Igor Demon, and Cedric Coward. Cooper Flag, Serenity, and a couple base, double base. Numbered hits: Inspirational, Earn Everything to 399, Jalen Brunson. Magenta to 399, Jalen Wells. Teal to 299, Go Time, Jimmy Butler. Teal Aqua Basketball to 199, Onyeka Okonkwo. True Blue to 150, KJ Simpson Jr. Blue Basketball to 150, Jonathan Isaac. And Green Basketball to 99, Ty Jerome. Topps Autograph Topps Autograph Issue card, Walker Kessler on the green auto, 30 of 99 for the Jazz. Cooper Flag on the Ray Wave, Go Time. And last but not least, Paradox, Victor Wembanyama. Case hit Paradox, Wemby. Beautiful hit. Congrats, James. And that is our break. Until next time, appreciate y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love. And peace.